Hi everyone, I'm Donna Loudon from Nails by Miss Donna, and today we are doing another makeup video, but this time we chose to do it with e.l.f. makeup. e.l.f. makeup is one of the lower price brands. Now not everything is like $1 or $2, you know, things are more, but they tend to be one of the lower price brands of makeup. So we decided we would give their makeup a try and see how well it does. So stick with us so that we can see how it goes. Mary's going to be applying my makeup for me.
Hi everyone, so I am gonna do her full face of makeup with e.l.f. And so the first thing I'm gonna use is the oil-free medium coverage e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation.
No, they don't have a primer.
I
thought I got a primer.
They do have a primer now, but I don't think you got one now.
I thought that's what's the two things that I got. Hold on. Okay then, so we don't have any primer, so that could make a big difference.
Yes.
We'll see.
But e.l.f., I heard, has some really great primers right now. I've heard really good stuff about their primers. So, but this makeup is not going to stay on for too long, so I don't think we'll have to worry too much about that.
The main purpose of the primer is to help it stay on longer, and
yes,
it's like 5:30 at night, and I'm not going anywhere, so.
So yeah, I don't think the primer will have much purpose for us today.
Let's see, is my hair out of the way? I can't see the fine stuff, so I couldn't tell if that was my hair or my face.
So this blends out pretty well. It's really blended into her skin. I can't even see it.
My main concern always when I'm doing makeup is that it covers my rosacea, which is the redness in my face.
And they do have primers that are like the different colors, like the green and the red, to cover your discoloration. So
now I do personally feel that whatever brand primer you use should be the brand of makeup foundation that you use, because oftentimes those two are made to go together.
Yeah, true.
So like we have that one from the Dollar Tree, but I wouldn't use it with Elm, because that was LA colors. e.l.f. e.l.f. I know that should remind me of Christmas, but it reminds me of that TV show Alf with the alien guy. You probably don't even remember that,
no.
huh? Yeah. Your mom probably would. I'm aging myself here.
So yeah, we're just blending that all into her face. It actually does match her pretty well color-wise. I believe this color is Snow.
I'm white as snow, everybody.
And it has cool pink undertones. So it's kind of blending in with her already pink undertones, which is kind of good. You don't want to do something that is like a yellow undertone and then you're a pink undertone. That's nice that it tells you what kind of undertones it has in case you don't know how to check your foundation for that. So yeah, it's covering pretty well. It's a medium coverage, so it's not super like thick or anything. Does it feel lightweight on your skin?
Mm-hmm.
Good, good. So of course we're gonna get under her neck. Want to make sure you get your neck. So yeah, that's the foundation. I'm gonna actually go over your eyes really quick. Sorry, I didn't scare you. Now,
So there's covers. The coverage is good. I don't see.
Your skin looks pretty like velvety.
Yeah, I don't see the redness. So
Yeah.
that's good.
It
That's
blends
like
out.
a prime. If you have rosacea, you certainly want your makeup to cover that.
So now we're going to use the 16-Hour Camo Concealer Matte Finish. This is in the color Fair Beige. So you do want your concealer to be a little lighter than your foundation here. You can see it's a little bit lighter. Also, we are using a beauty sponge, our own beauty blender. But e.l.f. does sell beauty blenders.
I think a beauty blender you can get from anywhere too. I mean,
yeah,
that doesn't necessarily have to be the same brand you're using. A blending sponge is a blending sponge.
Yes. e.l.f. also has a lot of amazing brushes. They're a little more expensive than they used to be. I know their brushes used to be like $1 when I was little. But I was little a long time ago, so. But they have some really amazing blending brushes now. And for myself, I'm not wearing any foundation today, but when I do wear foundation, I like to use the e.l.f. I think it's the Precise blending brush, if I'm not mistaken. And that one's a really great one for blending in foundation and concealer. They also have a blending concealer brush. So those brushes you just kind of use in a stipple motion, just kind of how I do, just like how I do the concealer. And those brushes are actually really great. So e.l.f. has a lot of makeup application options. And I do recommend their brushes. The brush that I have is the new clear ones. They're not the black ones. They have white ones that are like super cheap. They're still like $1. And then they have the black ones that are like $3, $4, $5. And then they have the clear ones that are like $8 a piece. And so the clear one that I have is really great. So I definitely recommend that. But they have a lot of options for you. e.l.f. has like a lot of options now. They're at Ulta, they're at Target. I'm pretty sure e.l.f. is at Walmart as well. So you can get it at a lot of different places. Can you look up for me? Open your eyes and look up. There you go. So yeah, and their stuff blends pretty well. Sometimes with this camo concealer, it kind of will stick if I don't blend it fast enough. You guys can see it's kind of like sticking. So we're just going to kind of try to blend that in. I'm going to use a little brush. Like I said, we're using all our own brushes today, but all of the products are e.l.f. So we're just going to try to blend that into the under eye area. And like I said, it is sticking a little bit because it's a very full coverage concealer, so it like is on there. So the second you put it on there, it's like there, you know. But we're just gonna try to blend this into your under eye area. She has sensitive eyes, you guys, so I have to be very careful with her under eye. That's the only thing, is that if you're not willing to do a lot of blending, I really wouldn't recommend this concealer. Or if you have sensitive eyes, because you kind of really have to get in there and get it done. So I think I just about got everything blended out. need to blend it into the foundation. Okay, so now that she's blended, we're going to go ahead and do some powder products. We're going to use the e.l.f. Prime and Stay Finishing Powder in Fair Light. This is the powder that we're using. And I'm actually going to use an e.l.f. brush. This is one of their white brushes. This is a powder brush. So I'm just going to use this to put the powder all over her face. Looks like this. Pretty standard makeup brush. And they're pretty good quality even for the cheaper ones that they have. Not bad quality. So we're going to take some of this and I'm going to go under her eyes first.
Super, super itchy.
Oh, your eye?
Mm-hmm.
Right here?
Mm-hmm.
Is that helping at all? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and set her eyes because we don't want that concealer to move. I always like to set the eyes first. Can you look up? So we're going to set the under eye as well to prevent creasing. And then we're just going to kind of, since this is a smaller powder brush, we're going to go in sections and just do each little section. And then I'm just going to kind of lightly brush it into the rest of her, or pat it, I mean. Lightly pat it into the rest of her foundation to make sure it stays in place. And I'm just using a very small bit of powder because we don't want her to look like she just has a bunch of powder on her face. So, yeah. Now we're going to use another powder product. I'm going to go in with some blush. This is the e.l.f. Blush in Blushing. So we're going to use the same brush.
Blushing's the name of the color.
Yeah. So we're going to use the same powder brush from e.l.f. and just do a little bit of this on her cheekbones here. You want to make sure you blend this out really well. You don't want her to look like she has red all over her face. Then we're going to do a bit on the nose. Here, can you look this way? So you guys can't really see the blush very well, but it's on there. And then we're going to go on this side. And we're going to go from the middle of her ear and just kind of drag it out. So it kind of gives her a more I don't know. Then I'm going to use a big powder brush just to blend out her blush so she doesn't look funny. And then I'm going to go ahead and do eyebrows. We're using the e.l.f. Instant Brow Lift pencil. So it has a spoolie and a and I think this is in taupe. Oh, it's in blonde. So, as you guys can see, she is a blonde. So, I'm just going to brush out her eyebrows. And I know she's a blonde, so it's kind of hard to see her eyebrow hairs a little. But that's okay. And then I'm just going to go in hair-like strokes over her natural eyebrows. Okay. Eyebrow 1. And then do this eyebrow the same exact way. Just hair-like strokes. And especially with blonde eyebrows, you want to go very light. You don't want them to look like their eyebrows are black because they are blondes. So there we go. 2 eyebrows, all done. And then I'm just going to brush out the fronts because we want the fronts to look a little ombre. This eyebrow is a little darker, so I'm going to add a little more to the end over here. And I'm trying to match them up as best as I can, but, you know, they're cousins, not twins.
And nobody has, you know, like perfectly shaped eyebrows on both sides.
Yeah, they're sisters, not twins.
If you try to be too precise and make them look exactly the same, then they don't look real. They look like, I mean, that's my opinion on this subject.
So now we're going to do eyeshadow. I'm going to use the Bite Size Eyeshadow Quad in Rosewater. And this little tab right here says, peel for a little pick-me-up. That's what the opening little tab says. Thought that was cute. So this is what the quad looks like. Here, let me show you guys the colors. Can't get it open. Sorry, you guys, I struggle with eyeshadow palettes sometimes. Okay, so this is what it looks like. We're going to use some of the lighter tones on her. We're not going to use this brown, unfortunately, because that's just not her style. But hopefully we can give you a pretty good review still.
Closer to the camera.
So we're going to go in with this kind of taupe color, this one right here. We're just going to take some of that and put it all over her lid area. And in her crease to kind of give her eyes a little bit of dimension. And this is like the lighter brown taupe color. Like I said, dark brown is just not her style. So, but if dark brown is your style, I do like these pigments. It picks up pretty well on the brush, and the color deposit is not too bad. You could definitely see that color there. It's kind of light. I don't know if you guys can really see it, but I can. But this is a very close color to her skin tone, so that's probably why you guys can't really see it too much. Here, let's see. And like I said, all over the lid and the crease, we're going to use this as a base color. So normally with her makeup, I just like to do a base and then a little something on the lid portion. So we're basically going to do that same kind of technique formula thing today. Just going to make sure this is well blended and it's on there. So there's the taupe color just all over the lid. And then I'm going to go ahead and, do you want to use this color or this color? That one? Mm-hmm. Okay, so then I'm going to go in with this lighter shimmer color at the end here. We're going to use this lighter shimmer and we're going to just put it on her eyelid here to give her some color and or to give her some shimmer, I should say. So these two colors that we picked are very, very close to her natural skin tone. So it's kind of hard to say what the darker colors will look like. I can try to test one of the darker colors for you guys on my hand. But unfortunately these are really light colors, so you guys can't really see them too well on the camera. But they are there. And the glitter actually has a great color payoff. It's a true glitter shadow. It's not like, you know, just some glitter or like glitter on top and then like Vaseline underneath, you know. So here, sorry. Just want you guys to see this a little more. So yeah, we're just putting the glitter. It's kind of like a champagne color, I would say. So yeah, you guys can't see that all too much because it does match a little, but you guys can see it a little bit. It just depth, give her eyes some depth. So now that we're done with that, I actually, could you open this again? I'm sorry. I actually do really like the color payoff of these shadows. They're really nice for, these two lighter colors are really good for if you like a more natural kind of look. Sorry, I wanted to get some of these other two shadows to show you guys. And of course, these are not this right here, but these ones right here. This is the dark brown, and this is the lighter shimmer color. Pretty good payoff. That shimmer is shimmering. So, these little quads are pretty cool, especially if you don't like to have entire makeup palettes. Yeah. Or if you want something a little more neutral, this is a great pick, and that's in rose water, like I said. So now we're going to do mascara. Oop. Sorry guys, I struggle with opening these. Oh my goodness. I got it. Okay, so this is the e.l.f. Volumizing Mascara. And this is just in the color black. The wand looks like that. Not too bad. Okay, and we're just going to put this on her eyelashes. And obviously I have to be very careful because I just did the eyeshadow. But I believe e.l.f. also sells an eyeshadow shield kind of thing that you can put over your eyeshadow so mascara won't get on your eyeball or on your eyelid, I mean. So this is a pretty good mascara, I would say. Not super lengthening, but it is for volume, so pretty volumizing. I would say it doesn't lie there. Yeah, this is pretty lengthening and volumizing, actually. If you're not super picky about mascara, then this is a great affordable mascara. So I am not too picky about mascara because I wear false eyelashes, so I just use it to go underneath my false eyelashes. And Miss Donna doesn't like to wear tons of mascara because, you know, she has sensitive eyes. So I did get a little bit of mascara on her lid, but we're going to use a little trick where we take a spoolie.
On my lip.
Oh yeah, I wanted to fix this first though. See if it's dry. On your eyeball. There's, oop.
Oh, I thought she said, I think she said lid. I thought she said lip, but I was looking for mascara on my lip. It's like we could start a new trend, Mary. Wear mascara on your lips.
I'm sure some girls do that if they don't have like black lipstick. So now we have two different lip colors. I'm going to let her pick which one she wants, but this one is the Seriously Satin lipstick in cream, and then this is the Seriously Satin lipstick in taffy. So this one's more of a nude, and this one's more of like a pinky nude. Which one do you think?
Let's do a pinky nude.
The pink nude? Okay. Okay, and it looks like this. Pretty cool lipstick. I've never seen a lipstick with clear packaging like this before. So yeah, this is in the color Taffy. This is the Seriously Satin lipstick in Taffy. So we're just gonna, no, that's okay. I think e.l.f. products are really good for just kind of like a really cute, natural look. Sorry, I'm having a struggle. But the eyeshadows that they have are really neutral. I messed up a little. But the eyeshadows are very neutral, as well as some of the lipsticks. They do have some fun bright colors. It depends on your store and what they have. I know e.l.f. also has a website. I'm pretty 90% sure. So, go like that. Okay. And that, wait, hold on. That's not the look. Your lipstick is messed up. Okay. There we go. I fixed it. So, that is the completed e.l.f. makeup look. I really love the lipstick. It looks really cute. Great color, and your overall color I think is pretty fixed. And it's just a cute little natural look. So, get ready to fix your lips.
Yeah, there's like a spot right there to.
So yes, this is the finished e.l.f. makeup look, and using all e.l.f. products. Everything blended out pretty well. Some of the shadows and stuff weren't too pigmented, and the concealer was a little hard to blend out, But other than that, I think you could get a really cute look for pretty inexpensive from e.l.f. So, yeah.
Sounds good. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us today and watching Mary do my makeup with e.l.f. makeup. I believe I bought some of it at Target and then the rest I bought at Walmart. But like she said, there are several places that you can get it. And it is one of the more inexpensive makeups. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. We would appreciate it very much. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.